Round two. Ding ding. Yeah, Kris from Barstow taking on my buddy Shane over here from Apple Valley. So we're getting round two of Kris versus Shane or Shane versus Kris. Welcome, Kris. Table looks good. Looks great. And got my buddy here, Shane. He's already ready, fired up. I just spent the last hour fluffing him up. So he's all fluffed up, ready to go. So I got him warmed up for you.
There you go.
So he did good. He actually played really well. He actually beat me more games than I got him. I think I only won like two. So, but anyway, yeah, we're gonna do a match tonight, 8-ball, and they're gonna be playing race to 7, like the thumbnail said, killer thumbnail. Throw props out to our art department.
Sweet. Thank you, sir.
Nice. Hustle 'em versus Shake. So
Shake and bake.
yeah, Shake from the Shake and Break Brothers. So anyway, we're gonna have a game now, and it's nice to be back. I couldn't be there last night. Sorry about that, guys. I had league night. Tried to get out of it, but we didn't have a replacement, so I had to go. And but this is gonna be a good one. I think if I'm not mistaken, Shane got you last time, Kris.
Yeah.
But we heard you're a live dog tonight, though. You want some come back for some vengeance? I heard it was supposed to be John Guys, I believe, but he had some personal something come up. So we'll get him in. We'll get him in a match. He keeps throwing him out there that he wants to play. So I got my sidekick here, the voice of Heads Up Pool, the one, the only, Mr. Darren, Mr. Robert, Mr. Edit Roberts. There he is.
Yeah, a lot of names. What does it all mean?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
So-
should go ahead. Should be a good one tonight. Like I said, this is a last minute replacement. We did have it originally billed as Kris was going to take on John Guys. John hit me up a couple days ago, said he had a conflict. So we threw Shane back in there. This will be a rematch. I think this was Kris's second match. Was the first guy that gave him a little bit of trouble. So I'll give him an opportunity to get his heat back. Last time they were both playing on 8-footers. I don't know if Shane was playing at his house. I can't remember. But this time around, obviously, he's at Gizmo's playing on the 8-footer. And yeah, and was he there? Okay.
Yeah, he's here.
So this time, maybe it'll even up a little bit with Kris playing on his 7-footer at his home table. So even with that said, I'll put Shane as the favorite tonight with a -125, just because he won the last match. But I think it'd be a little tighter this time. And I expect it to be a little closer. I think it was a 7-3 last time that they played, and I think it'll be within 2.
I think that was Kris's first Heads Up virtual match. So
Was that the first one for him?
I think it was.
Yeah, first one was Shane.
Okay.
Yeah,
So this is your third match, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it gets easier once you get used to the format and
Yeah.
like anything, you know.
Yeah. Kris has got the casinos. I see he recently picked those up. So just like everybody else, kind of adapting to the Heads Up way, getting the casino set. So it should be a good one tonight. Like I said, I think it'll be within a couple racks this time around. But yeah, we'll see.
All right. So Shane, are you ready to do this?
Yeah.
All right. So Shane said he's ready. And you ready to do this? So we're doing a race to 7. So I'll take care of the scoreboard. I'll throw it up right now. And we're going to go full screen. I think Shane's breaking first. So
Cool.
we'll go full screen on our table over here. Let me get it up there. Welcome, everybody. We'll throw a shout out to everybody in the chat in a minute.
Cool.
So go ahead and break them, Shane.
All right.
You're welcome. All right. Looks like yellow last one going. All right. It's going to be a dry break. Good spread for him.
This ain't gonna work.
All right. Rack number 1 for Kris. All right. Red in the side. We are underway. balls down. One for Kris. A little tough to lay out. Limited options. It's going to be tough here. Shh. All right, the attempt was made. Nicely done. Opens things up.
Hey, Shane.
Yeah, we give him. If Shane lets him back to the table, Shane got the better layout with the dry break. All right, that actually worked out.
It worked out great. That worked out really well.
Not sure about the 8-ball, but
Yeah.
combination. See, I'm already trying to figure that out. 8-ball, the toughest ball on the table now.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a close one.
All right, 3 yellows remain for Shane.
Yeah, that's what wasn't what I was trying to do.
All right, no man's land. Got either a tough combination or a tough cut. I'm not sure that one clears the blue anyway to go in the corner.
Call the combo.
All right.
Wow.
Oh, that was a
Looked
good
good.
try.
It'll definitely go next time.
Yeah.
All right, back over to Kris. All right, nice cut there on the red. 3 reds remain. That looks pretty good. All right. I always get a little worried about the ball center of the table. Looks like he's got a plan. That worked out. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I think that's always one of the most misleading balls on the table is the ball that's just at the center of the table because you feel like you've got options. It goes everywhere, but transitioning is sometimes tough.
Oh, he's going to try to kick it. It's a small window to come inside of.
Yep. Wants to make a good hit. Doesn't want to give Shane ball in hand.
No. Actually, he's not going to kick it anymore. Oh.
Tough. Trying to get it on the way back around.
Can you see the red?
No.
Can you see the red from there, Kris?
Yellow's in the way a little bit.
It's in the way a little bit, so you got to curve it.
Yeah, yellow's
around. All right.
You have
You got a ball in hand. Yes.
Yeah, ball in hand.
I forgot to switch it over. Hold on. There it goes. There's the breakout.
Nope.
Hi. So, hi. So, yeah, it's a.
8 does the 8 ball go in the side pocket?
I don't know.
So.
And then you see it does. There's a room to get it in. It's a tight pocket though at that angle. I guess we're gonna find out, or not.
I'm still gonna call on the side.
All right, back cut here in the side pocket makes it even tougher.
Just watch the stretch.
Yeah, he's got barely the width of the ball between them. I don't even know if there is a width of the ball between the points on the side. He's got to roll it right to the front of the pocket and let it drop. Yeah, it was a tough shot.
All right, he leaves it there pretty good for himself next time. And Kris doesn't have a shot, so
yeah,
he's got to come up. He's got to come up with a Hail Mary here. That'll be a ball in hand, although Shane doesn't need it. He'll take it. Still on the rail, actually. It's kind of a tester 8 ball, I guess. Not anymore. Nicely done. Shane on the board first. Felt like that one kind of slipped away from Kris. It was looking like Kris was going to have that one. Shane on the board, 1-0. This is a race to 7. Let's acknowledge some of the people in the chat. Seeing Todd Elson in there. The Chef, Nicholas Williams. Cootie, haven't seen you that much lately. Thanks for joining us. Iceman Ken. We've seen Ruben in there earlier. Who else would I miss? Edie, what's going on? Dusty Tables. And it's going to be Kris's break. While those guys are getting racked up, take a quick look at the rules of the game. Gameplay is BCA rules. Coin flip for the break. If a ball is pocketed, player shoots until he misses. The table is open after the break, regardless of ball's down. 8 ball to be spotted if it's pocketed on the break. Obvious shots do not need to be called. This is the part where Gizmo does his bit, and he botched it. All fouls are ball in hand.
I had it muted. Sorry.
Go ahead. Oh, let me set you up again. Obvious shots do not need to be called.
Banks, kicks, caroms, masses, jump shots, and I missed one. Billiards? Okay, whatever.
Sure. Get the players alternate after misses or fouls. The player who scratches will start from the kitchen when his turn resumes. First to pocket a called 8 ball wins the rack. You'll need 8 of them, 7 of them to get it done tonight.
All right.
All right, cool. Rack number 2. All right. Red down in the corner.
Mr. Tables is here. He's present.
Dusty.
Thanks. Yeah, he made it.
Oh, he's got another mess.
All right, that might have left him tough. You can see the one in the. Oh, okay, he's good. Looks like the yellows on this set are slightly brighter than the Airman set, huh?
I think they're a little bit redder, if that means anything.
The yellows are redder? Interesting.
No, I said I think they're a little bit redder. I didn't
Oh.
say anything about the yellow. Yeah, the yellows are redder. Yeah, that's it. All right, Shane, you're up.
All right.
Smash
Pack
him.
number 2. And you can find that set on Amazon for $40. Pretty good deal.
Rattle the ball by the side pocket.
It's gonna be dry.
Yeah.
All right, I need to change my brake.
Right.
What happened?
Did I miss something?
No, he's still shooting, I believe.
I did a two putt.
Oh, you did? Did you do a 2-putt? Okay, I missed it. I was
Yeah,
Space.
okay. So you got a shot, so that's good. Sorry about that, buddy.
we got an open table over here.
Yep. Shane working off of dry break again with the better layout too.
All right, go for the blues combo.
Taking the blues. Our blues are bluer.
Yellows are bluer. Well, every blue has a pocket. 8 balls open as well. All right, he's not in trouble yet. 3 blues left.
They all have a pocket. Just gotta put the cue where it needs to be.
Yep. Nice.
That's the shot right there.
go. All right.
Ooh, really moved that ball.
Stop.
Nicely done. Didn't see that play.
Yeah, I didn't either. He's got a shot, I think, to the side pocket.
Yeah.
And the corner's open. So
Move that template if you need to.
I can. Both balls are on it, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's too tight. All right, side.
hold on, she's getting a phone call.
I'm gonna have to call that back in a second.
Nice shot.
Can I see his table?
Sure
You
thing.
can.
He two-putted his last shot.
Yep,
You
he's
watch
on the
it.
yellows.
He's on the yellows too. There's 3 right there. 1, 2. I think 3 right there.
I'm in trouble. All right.
Okay, go back. Seen enough.
The template rack was blown in the wind.
This is a tough 8-ball. You're gonna two-putt for it because
It actually looks bankable. With some
Yeah, I'm
throw.
gonna call it right
Yeah.
here.
You got to throw it. It looks like. Nicely done. What a shot, Shane.
save that
What
one.
a shot. That was a perfect balance
I
of
can
spin
call
and
this.
speed there. Nicely done.
Wow.
Yeah, got to give it to him.
He's gonna go take a victory lap around the pool. He'll be back in a
All right,
minute.
Shane's got to make a phone call.
Yeah. That was a great shot.
Got to call his bookie.
He's calling Vegas right now.
All right, I'll let you know when I'm done. All right, bye.
Nice shooting there. He's back.
Yep.
Look at Edie.
I thought it was important. Fucking my wife doesn't usually call me when I'm doing
Yeah.
this.
So Edie says, "Wow, amazing." Andrew
Yeah,
threw
that
5
was.
lightning bolts. When have you ever seen Bake do that?
Nicely done. So it will be Chris's. It'll be
You got a
Shane's
new
break
nickname?
next.
Well, it's not a new nickname. Andrew calls him Shake Van Boning when he pulls off shit like that.
Shake. But yeah, Shane moving the cue ball around pretty well, dealing with some problems early. Pretty impressed with the first 2 racks. Although he did break try, he had the better layout and was able to get things going after a couple mess ups there by Kris. Kris played a good 2-putt, gave himself an opportunity if Shane let him back to the table. Shane wasn't having it.
Ready?
Was that a dry and run, Shane?
Yeah, it was. He ran it out.
Yep, thought so. So your high run's going to go to 8. It will continue with the ball down. And I heard one go.
Oh, look at this.
No way.
Oh no, got lucky.
Oh, he did.
Nicely
That was a
done.
good break though. He made a ball.
My run goes from 4
Looks
to
like he
8.
made 2 blues.
2
Yep,
down.
2 down. You left your brake pad on the table.
Wow.
First ball's down for Shane tonight. Keeps the high run moving.
My homeboy, LD.
Yeah. Got a lot of people in the chat tonight. Double header for Heads Up this week. Did have Al and Todd play last night. Silver Q versus Pool Hub.
Yeah, Al pulled it off. I saw some of that today.
Yeah, L shot. I thought L shot his best game last night that I've seen so far. I'll let these guys get comfortable on stream. I'll start handing out some ass whoopings.
Everyone's got to get their 15 minutes of Heads Up fame.
That's right. He wants to be at the Heads Up Moscone Cup.
It's not too bad.
All right, his high run is at 16 right now. 14, I'm sorry.
8 plus 5. So
13.
13.
My math ain't mathing.
Oh, he caught the nipple. Caught the nipple.
All right, high run ends.
This is good though.
Yep. Good run, Shane.
Thank you.
Hitting them well. All right, rack number 3 for Kris.
Happy birthday, Andrew.
Yep, Andrew's birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Bake.
How old you are? How old are you now there, Andrew?
13.
Right. Kid's still getting carded at 7-Eleven.
She's getting carded to go into a rated R movie.
All right, Kris getting after it with the yellows.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. All right, you going to get ball in hand.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, you just scratched in the side pockets.
Ball in hand. Second foul of the night for Kris.
He didn't even need the ball in hand, but he's going to take it.
Yep, 8 ball, toughest ball on the table for Shane.
Yeah, I think it goes in the corner, though. I can barely see it, but.
Yeah, if not, getting back behind it's going to be the toughest transition.
Yeah, that's why he shot it this way, by the way. He just wants to roll up behind it if he can.
Bump off the yellow.
Oh, no bueno.
It ricocheted him the wrong way.
Another bank shot. Yeah, either going to go for it or lay it up.
I'm going to call it here, but
all right,
more or less a 2-putt.
He's doing a two-way shot.
Like
2-putt and maybe make it. He's going to see if it goes.
Oh, that wasn't good.
Oh, yeah. He's not going to
tough 2-putt. So gives Kris some opportunities to get some things done. He's going to get a second shot probably.
Should just fucking bump it.
Yeah. All right, Kris shooting from behind the line in the kitchen.
Really, the first mistake that Shane's made tonight.
Yeah. So he's shooting from. We're going to rename the kitchen the Anthony Wizenat shot place.
This is when Kris can shine a little bit. Got one trouble. Yellow's gonna have to figure something out for that.
He's gonna get it out now. No.
Oh, he's got something now.
I don't know. It looks like he's on the wrong side of that ball.
All right, yeah, you are correct.
Just take his medicine and try to do what Shane did.
Yep, so there you go, corner.
It's called a bank.
Look at this shot here.
Shot. Oh,
nice
what a
shot, Kris. Give him something.
You got it. You got
Give
something.
him an opportunity.
Yeah, good shot, Kris.
Pocket. That was nice.
He's got his own.
He made his crossbank.
Yeah. You should have just 2-putted yours, but he didn't matter.
Look at this.
You're done. Oh, he thought he made it. And then look where it landed.
Yeah. So this is a good lesson here, too, because what's super important about that shot is whatever you do, even if you miss it, you want to lay it up well because it comes back to Shane. Shane's going to give you another opportunity, most likely, unless he makes a hero shot.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to.
He doesn't have to because you're tied up now. So that's but if you weren't tied up, he'd have to go for that shot. So these are some of the things you learn as you play. I know for Kris, this is his third match.
He's just playing 2-putt.
Oh, I didn't do it. I suck at those, man.
Yeah. He has.
All right. So once again, This is a lesson learned here.
I do have a bank shot though.
Yeah. You know how you are with those bank shots.
Yeah, not very good.
Yeah.
Very low percentage.
I actually made that 8-ball in the last rack with dipped-in bank shot. So he's got a tough one here.
It looks like it goes though.
I don't know. It doesn't go.
Huh?
Well, no, it goes. It just doesn't go in the far corner without going off that red. I don't think it does.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's going for another bank.
All right.
It's probably the smarter shot, keeps it in the open, and the cue ball is going to blow through those reds, so he won't be tied up. Probably won't be tied up, let me say.
He's likely to get a shot.
Yeah, see?
Likely to get a shot.
Yeah,
And
well,
you
you
got
got a shot. Yeah,
Yep.
you got there.
Likely.
So
that was
you got-
good with the reds there. It was going to keep the cue ball frozen. He just had to control the 8. So
yeah,
and I think he learned his lesson from the last time. So what was important about that for the people that have not played or are new to the format was just give yourself an opportunity, because the chances of it coming back to you.
yeah.
Shane's playing the same shot, the easier version of it from the last rack. So, and Shane's not playing around,
Okay.
folks.
Nice shot.
He's not worried about that.
Yeah,
So that is a steal in a way.
yeah. Well, it was Shane's first, then it was Chris's, then it was Shane's, then it was Chris's, and then it came
Yeah.
back to Shane.
We'll give him the steal. So yeah, he was Kris was just one turn too late on that strategy.
Yeah,
But that was his rack.
yeah. But Shane also was like, he could have 2-putted the very first time he got to the 8-ball, just bumped it toward the pocket. And
So
shot it in.
Shane on a bit of a heater. And
Yeah, like I
anybody
said,
looking to get involved in Heads Up Pool, reach out, send your information to headsuppool@gmail.com. Let us know a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you're from, table size, skill level, political affiliation. What do you need to play? Pool table, cell phone, internet connection, and the balls to show a live game. Come out and get involved.
Ruben says, yeah, SBB.
Shake Van Boning.
Oh, it's going to be Chris's break this time, right?
Yep, Kris is breaking on the evens, rack number 4. Shake it off, Kris. Got a lot of game left to go. 8-ball moving again. All right. Believe he's got one down.
You got a red.
Yeah.
All right. So that's one thing that's been working for Kris, is getting the ball down in the break. It's probably one of his better layouts. Cue ball's been a little tough for him. Some of these starting points.
Yeah, he's playing on a 7-foot table, so sometimes clusters will happen more often.
Yeah, we tend to think that sometimes the 7-footer gives you an advantage having the smaller table, but on the 8-ball, it's, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the verdict is still out on it. Ooh,
Yeah.
rattles a yellow. That wasn't easy. Alrighty. Shane with the 3-0 lead. All right, 2 blues. Fill the side pockets.
Yeah, he's doing good on those. Now he found his break, so
Found the speed. Yeah, he's hitting it pretty square. The right amount of speed.
I think it's just where he put his cue ball when he broke.
Right. I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Would you give him a tip?
Yeah.
You coached him?
Yeah. Between games. He was hating his break, and I just suggested to pull the cue ball closer to the head string.
All right, I'm coaching Kris then.
And since then, he's made a ball every
I'm
time.
texting Kris coaches. in between racks. Oh, first makeable shot missed tonight.
Yeah.
Shane has not missed an easy one. That's the first one.
He just hung it right there in the pocket.
All right. My advice since you gave him a tip, my advice to Kris is if you got anything tied up before your turn is over, you've done it wrong.
Yep. Break or break it out.
Break him out. Oh,
damn! Again,
that was tough. He's got 3 yellows blocking the pocket.
1 inch from the pocket.
They don't get any deeper.
Yeah, he missed, but it rattled it. He's got 3 ducks now. 3 balls literally in front of the pockets. Shane's been stingy. He hasn't been able to give Kris any traction.
Corner.
Okay, he's back cutting this one.
All right. It's all right. 3 blues left. He opens it up. Eight ball, the toughest ball on the table once again.
Nice shot. Rattled it in.
Yep.
Shane shoots good on my table. Table's tight pockets, but he shoots good. When he gets dialed in, he shoots good.
Yeah, for sure.
Like Andrew. They both shoot good on my table.
All right, lines himself up for the side, which will give the 8 the opposite side pocket. The only hole it goes. A little helper there.
Oh,
a little bit more speed.
Yeah.
It was a good attempt. All right, so incredible that he still has all his yellows on the table. One problem solved.
That's a good way to solve it.
Yep.
It's nice when you got ducks, huh?
Is that my first shot?
No. Okay. It's on the wrong side of that yellow ball.
He's got a yellow ball tied up over there too.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't see that for a second there.
Wow. Yeah, it wasn't a whole lot you could do there. Couldn't even get after your toughest ball on the table. So we're jammed up pretty good. This makes things a little interesting here for Shane.
Seems like there's 30 yellow balls on the table, doesn't it?
Correct. Yeah, this will be tough to land anywhere to give yourself an opportunity.
He needs it to be right where the cue ball is now, practically, to get a shot on that.
I don't think a draw shot is possible.
No, it's not. It wouldn't go in. It would draw, but go the other way. He's got to follow. Just go off it. Go around the table just like that. Oh, you need ball mess with him. But at least he can hit it.
Huh.
Yeah, he's got another weird spot. The last time he had this weird spot, he made a great bank. We'll see that in the highlight reel at the end.
For sure.
Edie's pulling for you, Kris. So,
all right, I'm just gonna play a 2-putt.
He's gonna 2-putt this.
Stop.
Stop.
These two putts are
Oh
tough
my-
tonight.
Yeah.
Shane's 0 for 3 on the 2 putts.
That would have been perfect if it didn't roll one extra roll.
This is the one mistake he's been making.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, you're good.
Nice. Oh, you just need to make one, but rattled it.
Yeah, it's
Okay, he's got
still got one tough yellow in there too.
Yeah, he's gonna get another shot. So
And going back to what we said in the last rag, that's why it's important to open them up. Give yourself an opportunity, especially when you know you're going to get another shot. So unless Shane pulls off another spectacular shot.
Yeah, I'm calling the corner.
he's gonna go for the kick. He's going for a highlight reel shot right here.
This would be something. There's a ball space here.
Saw the last two top shots you set up. They're awesome. And Shane was like, I need more of those.
Nice.
So he was.
Look at this.
Oh, what
man,
a
I
try,
really wanted
Shane.
it to go.
What
Good
a
attempt.
shot.
And another tough leave.
Yeah, but that would
He's
have
going
been
to be looking at a
crazy.
kick or a 2-putt when he comes back there, Chris.
That was nice. Yeah, Kris still has a ball that's in a bad spot. No, he just has a one.
What's this one over here on the rail? On the long rail.
He can make that one right now.
Oh,
He's gonna bank the one that's screwed up. Oh, good try. Open it.
You know what?
How does this
I was
happen?
just going to say it's not bad because of that, but
Yeah. Then
now
he
it's
locked
kinda
it right
bad.
on the ball.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna get another shot probably because I think Shane's
probably
gonna...
more. My two putts are horrible.
Yeah.
What do you think, chat? 2-putt or kick it?
Well, I might be able to make that. I don't know.
Yeah, you might be able to make this time.
I don't know.
That's
I
the
wanted
smart
to double
play.
kiss it because I'm like tired of like.
That's the smart play. All right. So Chris has got to watch the foul.
Oof. All right. Well, he made a good hit.
Yep.
What's your shot?
All right.
Okay,
Looking to
we're
go
bridge.
up 4-0 here.
Where's that?
all right. Okay.
Thinking about 2-putting this one too.
Shane,
It'd be like a
Shane's
6
got the
putt.
bridge.
I'm gonna go for it. Corner.
There it is.
That's
No
it.
way.
Yep.
No way.
Wow.
Okay.
I've
that goes in sometimes on my table. That's
And
terrible.
mine
That
too.
happens.
It has done it to me.
Oh my God. All right, Shane up 4-0. This is a race to 7. And it will be Shane's break too. See what the chat's saying. Shake Van Boning. Just talking about you, Ken. We got to get you another match soon. Shane's starting to find his virtual groove, Gizmo.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's in
Shoot confidently.
Yeah.
Outside of the 2 putts, he's been shooting a pretty damn near perfect game.
Oh, that was going right in the side. So was that one.
Oh, I jinxed him. Damn
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
All right.
He had 2 balls that were going right in the side pockets of me.
All right. First foul of the night for Shane. So for Kris, just so he's aware of the rules, even with the dry break, although you've been getting the ball down on every one of them, it still will be your turn with ball in hand. So as long as you don't foul, it's ball in hand for you. Yep.
All right, you're gonna get a ball in hand. That's a decent spread.
Yeah,
You got-
one of the better layouts.
yeah, it looks like he's got one
So if I
cluster of red.
miss, I'll get ball in hand.
Yep, you still get ball in hand
Right on this shot right here.
on this shot right here.
Yeah, this shot right here, you can start off with ball in hand.
That's
correct.
the penalty for Shane scratching on his break.
First foul of the night for Shane. Kris has put the ball in Shane's hands twice, so returning the favor.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a red and yellow on the left there tied up. He's gonna take this yellow out. This one's not in a good spot either.
Ooh,
Oh my
first
goodness.
makeable shot miss there for
Yeah.
Kris.
Right, your shot. All right, he's gonna shoot from the kitchen.
We all miss easy ones now and again.
Yeah, well, still now and again. Some of us do it more than now and again. We do it again and again.
I hate
We do it-
myself.
Dude, I swear, I don't know if playing pool ever again until an
Start
hour
playing-
later.
Start playing something easy like ladder golf.
Like what?
Ladder golf. You ever play
What is
ladder
that?
golf?
I've never heard of it. How do you hit a ladder down the fairway?
It's actually a pretty fun game. I think
What do you
I
do?
don't know
You
what the
have to
technical
keep
name.
the
Yeah, it's
ladder?
called ladder golf. Just put anybody in the chat ever play ladder golf? Let me know. Google it. Damn it, it's a real thing. Don't Bing it; it won't come up.
Yeah.
It's another game invented by rednecks, I'm sure.
Like cornhole?
Yeah. Never played washers, Anthony.
Washers.
Unless that's another name for it. But I know it as ladder golf. Yeah, it's like 3 rings on like this little ladder, and it's like it's a rope that's connected to 2 golf balls, and the object is it's a point system for each ring. That each step of the ladder that you land on, a certain amount of points. It is kind of a fun drinking game. Tough.
Okay.
All right, he leaves himself tough too, so he's going to have a tester shot to get out of that situation.
Yeah. He has a shot, but after that, it's going to be.
No, this racker's in trouble.
Yeah.
First layout that I gave Kris.
Yeah, this is Chris's game. If you just stay focused and
Yep, don't get frustrated and just play your game.
Yeah.
Same trouble ball he had last rack.
yeah. Gonna break it out of there. That's a smart play.
Yep.
That's what you do.
Didn't want to say nothing.
Yeah. But that was the shot, Kris.
I think that was a good hit.
Yeah.
That was the smart shot there, Kris, and that's exactly why, because Shane's got a tough shot. And you never want to leave the table if you've got a ball tied up and you can't get to it. And there was no natural way to get to that shot, so you had to open that up. Ron Johnson, what's going on, brother? Thanks for tuning in. Late night cooking. When you cooking, man? I had pork chops and asparagus earlier. It was freaking delicious.
Chops and applesauce.
I haven't had that since I was a kid. That's what my grandparents used to feed us.
No, just gonna play safe.
Safe. I mean, 2-putt.
Whatever.
I'm gonna play safe.
All right, it's a 2-putt. It works. Not the ball he was trying to get on, but it works.
That's it. Yeah. You put that
He's
ball
not
in
the one I thought he was anyway.
Yeah.
Big 8-ball block in the pocket.
Yeah. This is where 2-putts come in handy.
Yep. All right, he's going to go for something. He wants to leave it. And kind of take a gamble that Shane's going to botch it and give it back to him.
Yeah, because Shane has a tough table. He can make the first one, but he has 2 balls around those blues that are going to be tough. Uh-oh. Whoa.
Ooh.
Okay, he's going to have a shot now. It's not necessarily a great 2-putt, but it's not that bad.
Don't go scaring the shit out of us like that, Kris.
Yeah.
Maybe I get that close to the break.
I'm sweating. It's probably because I got a beanie on and it's 90 outside, but
yeah, that could
also
be
my nerves.
Trying to get something. This is this big worst trouble ball right here. It's going for another bank. He's hit that same bank 3 times or twice already.
That's those banks, sure.
Same
Yeah.
spot.
Oh, that was
going.
Look at it. He still almost made it.
He was going without the cue ball.
Yeah. He still has 1 trouble at yellow, but he's got the other 2 out in the open now.
Shane's fumbling it a little bit. This is where Kris can get back in this game.
Yeah, just a little. Yeah, at least you get 1 win on the books. Just got to hit it down.
Nice
table.
shot.
He does.
There it is. Get out of there.
Oh,
I can't believe it.
What happened?
He just hooked himself.
Unbelievable.
I know. I see it. Oh, I got it. Oh, I see it right here.
So he's got to know his kicking system here.
Yeah, he'll make this kick shot.
Dr. Duran.
Kris is getting kick shots.
All right, corner pocket is the call. Nice shot on the way back out. He caught it.
What a shot. I didn't think it went in that way.
Doesn't matter. It went. He's on the board, folks.
Nice shot, Kris.
Way to do it. Yeah. That was cool.
That first one's always the best one.
For sure.
Just so you're not getting skunked for sure. And now you're on a free roll and just let your stroke out.
That was interesting. That'll make the highlight reel sometime.
Yeah.
Guys have had some interesting shots. Quick bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Ken says, nice kick. It's going to be your break, Kris. Looks like it's going to be dry. Yeah, it's dry, right, Kris?
Right, yeah.
Side pocket goes the blue. The ball down. And did Kris have a dry break last break? Did he end up getting one down?
I don't remember. That was when he had
Took the ball in hand. I don't know if it was
Oh.
off of a dry break or not.
I don't remember.
No, he did have a dry break. No, he made. I don't know what he did.
On the one he
Oh,
got
yeah.
ball in hand, it was dry, but
Yeah, okay.
When he got the ball in
Thought
hand, if
so.
that was the one, yeah,
That was his first dry break of the night. I was just making sure I got jotted it down. Which was really convenient that he started off with the ball in hand. It works out that way. It seems like a lot heads up. Makes you hurt a little bit more for giving up the foul.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Oh, tough miss there for Shane. Makeable for him.
Right. I need to focus. Something's awry.
It's all right. Shane sits at 4-1. And I missed Chris's break here. Did he? I was in the bathroom. He did have
dry.
the ball. It was dry here?
Dry. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, takes the yellows. He's got all his yellows on one end of the table.
Wow.
Puts himself in a bad spot right here.
Yeah, he's found a way to lock himself behind a ball or two tonight. Nice hit.
Yeah, it was a good hit.
A little bit.
This is a crazy kick to try to hit a good hit. He did. So it's your shot. Andrew says, drink a beer and shake it off.
That's what I'm talking about.
Shake it off.
Jesus Christ, Shane.
That's called Simonis.
Oh, man, I'm gonna kill myself here. Oh, I can see that ball. Dude, I got lucky.
He says, I can see that ball. I got lucky.
All right.
Yeah, it's good to get lucky once in a while. Good shot.
Long way down.
Yeah, it is. I think the yellow goes the one in front of the 8-ball. He's got to move some furniture.
Literally.
Yeah. He just picked up that chair like it was
Corner.
like it was nothing.
Nice shot. It was a tester.
Yeah, that was a good shot. Yeah, he's got another tester. He's got a window, but
3 yellows left.
Nicked it. Just barely nicked the side of that blue.
Creates a
Man,
problem.
look where it locked up on him.
Yeah.
Try to hit it soft. It don't work.
This is the frustrations of virtual pool.
Nice shot.
3 yellows left. They're all pretty tough. Tester here. Oh, man. Almost grazed off the yellow and in.
Yeah, that would have bounced that one off a little too if he would have grazed it.
It's a spot shot.
All right, it's going to be your shot.
Oh, I must be way behind on this.
Both guys down to the last 3 balls. Three yellows, I should say.
call the corner.
All right.
Yeah,
Shooting into a blind pocket.
that was a tough shot. Wasn't that easy?
Come on, make it rain, man.
What a shot.
What a shot. It slammed that in the side pocket.
Done.
Got a little bit of a breakout. I don't know if it goes, though. Going for a kick, looks like. Or not.
That was the
Okay.
shot.
That was
That
a shot.
was the
Breaking
shot,
out.
Kris. Because and I hope that you were planning on getting that yellow out of there because that was the shot.
Yeah.
Obviously, just calling a pocket helps just in case something went in. But the most important part of that was opening that ball up. Because Shane still has some tough shots himself. And it's a game of percentages.
I'm calling the corner.
All right. Back cut. Makes a good hit.
All right.
Gets on his tough yellow here.
I can see some balls.
Cool.
Yeah, that one that's locked up with the blue up there does have enough room to get behind it.
Yep. What a
Another
shot.
bank shot.
Nicely done. Kris is tired of the BS. Man, these are forcing me to have all these tabs open. All right.
Go in the corner pocket. Nice shot. Boys, the side pocket.
Cut the lead in half here. Did Kris just wake up? What happened? Nicely done, Kris. Made some good
Shane.
shots in that rack.
Shane will bring out the best in you.
Sure will. All right. Gets Kris to 2. He was down 4-0. Now he's cut the lead in half. And I think Kris has made some adjustments after some mistakes in the early beginning. Was able to figure out some
Made two great
strategic
bank
plays.
shots.
Yeah,
Made two good
not
bank
to
shots
mention, I mean, the 2 bank shots were huge in that rack, obviously for how flashy they were. But the most
And the
important
one-
shot of that rack was the shot before when he opened up that
yeah,
tough ball. So
both of them. Both
he
tough
had no
balls.
shot. He had to open up that ball.
Yeah.
So well done, Kris. Making it a game. That's what we want to see. Shane leads 4-2, and it's going to be his break. It's going to be Shane's break for rack number 7.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, the ball
there you go. Two
Two of them.
Wow.
last two balls rolling.
Yep. Side pockets again. Ball count goes to 7.
Start playing on the water bed over there.
Man, water beds aren't around anymore. Those used to be the shit back in the 90s.
You saying you had one?
I did have one.
Nice.
I had a twin water bed. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah. Until you pop one.
Go for the
Yeah,
yellow
it
corn.
definitely had to patch a few holes.
Uh-oh.
Yep. That's gonna be an uh-oh.
Getting some wonky rolls.
Yeah, he went right off that blue, double kissed it behind the other one. That was crazy how that worked out. That was like a trick shot. Just to make a good hit, it's gonna be challenging here.
Call this yellow.
Okay.
There it is.
Hey,
Oh
What
my
a
goodness.
shot. Nicely
That was
done.
the
Shane.
shot of the night right there.
That was a great shot.
Wow.
Way
You
to
see him
get out of that.
readjust his cue? He
Way to get out of
readjusted
that
it.
hill.
Drive on that one.
He sat there and readjusted it just a touch, and it went right perfect at it.
Man, that guy got out of that. I can't believe it. This will be an amazing finish here.
Now, apparently, Kris brings out the best in you too.
Yep.
oh no.
Same guy.
Same guy, right?
Tough one. Shake it off.
Yeah, that's all right. You made that shot of the night. That's all you need. You're gonna wrap it up right now and just say, "I'm good." That was an amazing shot.
Possibly Chris's best break of the night. Close to.
And it's dry.
And it's dry. So he started off with first 4 racks with the ball down. Last 3, not so much.
Wow, good shot. That was a nice one. That was not an easy shot there. Look at that out.
Nicely
Look at that
done.
out.
All right, 1 away from being on the hill. Shane leads 5 racks to 2.
Yeah, after Kris wins 2 in a row, Shane's like, "Hold on."
Yeah. Well, it
Give
was
me
looking
another
like it was
field.
gonna turn the other way with another bad roll there from Shane, but Shane makes
Yeah,
a nice 2-rail kick escape of his own
nice.
safety.
That's all it's called is nice.
Guy safeties himself and gets out of his own defensive play. That's how you do it.
That wasn't a nice kick shot. That was a freaking incredible kick shot.
It really was.
That was a Todd Elston type kick shot right there.
Right. Todd does be making those sometimes.
Shake Bamboni.
Shaking it up.
All right, Shake.
No,
It's,
I broke
you broke
first
last time? Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Gonna
Sorry.
be Chris's break for rack number 8.
Yes,
It's
sir.
unfortunate he had a dry break there. It was one of his better layouts, so see if he can repeat that. All right, red in the corner.
There he goes. He had a ball down.
Yep, tough starting point for the cue ball, but a nice spread.
Yeah, balls are spread out.
Ball number 5 for Kris.
Yeah, his first shot looks like it's going to be the toughest out of this rack. Oh, I stand corrected. It wasn't that tough at all. Now he has a couple of balls in bad spots.
All right, 2 reds left.
Yeah, that was the shot, but you should have hit a little harder to break those out.
Yep.
Now you have no shot. That's what Kris was trying. I mean, Duran was trying to say, Kris, when you have balls tied up like that, it's more important to break them out than it is to like try to finesse a ball in. So, but you're all right. Shane hasn't even broke yet.
Yep.
Ball on the side again.
Another good break.
Yeah.
Cue ball placement.
It's a great spread right there. There's nothing tied up. Nothing. Everything has a pocket, multiple pockets.
Ball number 8 on the break there for Shane.
This is, I think, his best break of the night.
Yeah. Goes to show you how much a good break can do for your game.
UV. All right.
Ooh. Nice. That was perfect.
Nice. 3 blues left. Shane working on a break and run here. Does have 1 dry and run. Does have a high run of 13 balls tonight.
See where Shane walked over where he wants that ball to go. He's going to try to put the cue ball behind it for the side. Yeah, that's the shot. You made it a little too hard, but that was the shot.
That's how the pros would have played it. Just not as close to the corner pocket with the cue ball.
Right?
They definitely would have played that angle, though.
Yeah.
I mess with the albums right here. Put my
Perfect.
All right, it's only a $50,000 collection, Shane.
It doesn't go. I was trying to be on this side, but I'm gonna call it over there just in case. So,
All right.
actually, you know what? I'm gonna bank it.
Yeah.
All right, for the break and run. Tough. Yeah, that's the problem. You kind of get forced into that situation when you're on the verge of a break and run. You really want to make that 8.
Well, I was trying to leave it by the corner, but
yeah,
I wasn't expecting to bump it off.
Double kiss it. Not that well. Well, he's got a nearly impossible shot here, so he's going to have to try to do something. It's gone to bank. Oh, he's going to kick it.
Okay.
Oh, great try.
All right.
Well, you have a shot on it now on those balls. So if he can get to the last red and get out, he can beat Shane on this rack because Shane's going to have a tough shot again.
Shane's got another bank here.
Yep.
Well, right easier than last time. Every bank has been off that rail tonight.
And he's going to.
And I still can't 2-putt it.
He tried to 2-putt it. He should have just hit it as slow as possible and just leave it right in front. But we'll see what happens with Kris. Kris is not exactly.
2-way didn't work out for him.
Yeah.
Kris has still got a
he's
little bit of work to do.
Yeah, he's got a tough shot. He's trying to see how I can get position on that red behind that 8 ball. Yeah, I think I would have tried to combo the red ball behind the 8 to the yellow to the red he just shot in. Oh, he tried the 2-putt to get on the other
go
side
for
of
the
it.
2-putt. I think it was the right choice, but
Yeah, but it double
wrong
kissed
outcome.
it. Yeah. So
all right.
we got still a tough shot here. So
It's gonna do a 2-putt. Not very good at these tonight. Yep, still not very good at these.
yeah, you have to hit them really thin.
Yeah, it's there's definitely a little bit of a technique to it.
Yeah.
They're not used to doing that, so
Yeah, it's not
offensive or defensive offensive shot.
He's
got a tough
getting
shot
a little
too.
irritated.
Should have banked it back that way, and it would have just rolled in line with the pocket. And if you miss it, and then you shoot it.
I missed what happened there, Kris.
He 2-putted it again.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Hey, Kris, we're definitely not giving lessons on 2-putting.
Yeah, well, got 1 for 3 and 1 for 5, so you are correct. It's tough out there.
All right, I'm gonna call it right here, but I already see the. I'm probably gonna hook myself right here behind the yellow.
All right.
I'm calling the side.
Or you can just jump it next time.
Good shot.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! It's
Nicely
money.
done.
Oh,
Just like I said.
Like I
my
said, you
God.
got to jump it next time.
He's not a jumper.
I knew it.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, you got another
He's
chance.
got a kick, a swerve, or a jump.
Well, it ain't gonna be a jump.
All right, kick or a swerve.
I called it. I knew it, man. He's trying to make it. Oh, you're
no.
like this.
And that got a lot easier for Shane.
What
Yeah,
happened?
He
Got to
scratched.
be a ball in
No, you
hand.
did not.
Yeah, he did.
Ay, shit.
All right, that'll put Shane on the hill. 6 racks to 2. Nicely done. Six, 8, 9. It's going to be Shane's break as well. So
Yeah.
close it out.
I think that was a great chance that Kris should have took that game.
Yeah.
He actually had many opportunities, but like
Yeah, there's a
we
couple
said,
racks in there that you know, if you're just one step ahead of them by playing the right shot, opening up a ball, or 2-putting right, or you know, both guys have struggled on the 2-putt tonight. So
yeah, when you 2-putt, I notice it's better to 2-putt a bank, meaning slow putt to the bank.
I missed twice. I missed 2 of those too.
No, you tried to.
it
make
was
them.
you missed last night, Gizmo.
When I say when you 2-putt, I know I dropped the cue stick, hit the cue with the stick of the.
No, I'm not talking. That's not what I was saying. I was saying Todd played a forced foul shot last night that worked out for him. We
Oh,
hadn't
he
seen
did?
one of those in a while. It was a good
Yeah.
2-putt forced foul.
Yeah. Sometimes when the other guys.
And I think it was the first rack that got him on the board against Al. So 'cause he trailed all night, but it was a smart play. We don't see it that often. Yeah. Rack number 9. This is to close it out for Shane. Kris fighting to stay alive.
I died a long time ago.
No, Kris. He's got to wait your turn.
And that's
Shane
nothing
will,
against Shane either. Shane's just shooting really good.
yeah, Shane will give you some opportunities.
I
He's
think
got to
it's a
know how to
drive.
capitalize on them. That's all.
Right.
But what do we get? 1 down?
No, it's a drive.
No, it's dry.
Break. Okay, dry number 3.
Shit.
Ooh, red. Red down. Not a bad layout for him. Ball number 6 on the break for Kris. You know what? I'm going to give him that spread too because he got the ball down. So. Tough one there.
Where's he at? Okay. Yeah, he's on yellows.
Yeah. All right, Shane working off of a dry break. It is open for him. I don't have a problem either way he goes.
And I think every ball is open, actually.
I agree with the yellows.
Yeah, even the blues. If he had a shot on a blue, it was
I don't like
every
that blue. I don't like the blue behind the 8.
That was the one he had a shot on.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
He did have a
that
line
was the
up.
one. Yeah, that was the one right now he just shot. If you would have shot that blue in, that would have opened that up right there.
Mm.
But that's it. That would have been his first shot. But
Yeah.
But he decided to. Either way, yellow's a good choice. Uh-oh. He's going to lock those up, maybe. Yeah. That's not the best place for those. They don't go in a pocket now.
Shane says, I plan on winning, but I'm not going to make it easy.
On himself.
Huh. All right. I'm gonna 2-putt this and see if I can at least make 1 2-putt here.
Yeah, he's going to 2-putt here.
Yes.
Okay. This is the right shot. There's no advantage to hitting one of the balls that are open already.
All right.
That was a successful 2-putt right there.
There it is.
He's got the shot in the side. He's got a shot in the corner. He's got every ball now.
Slow down. He's all right.
Yeah.
What happened?
He's still shooting. Down there's 3 balls. If those are wired, then he's looking pretty.
I don't know.
Oh,
Nicely
good enough.
done.
Very
Look at the way
nice.
it laid out for him.
Yeah, perfect.
What a shot.
Yeah, he makes his shot. This is a steal.
Oh, damn it.
You missed the 8 ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, he missed it in the side there.
Yeah.
It was a little off angle.
Yeah, it was a tough shot. He's looking at the YouTube videos, which is on
Yeah,
delay.
mine's on delay.
Yeah, there's like a 15, 20-second delay. All right, Shane working on the yellows here.
Yeah, he's still got to run these out, so it's not like it's
He's just got to do the work, but he appears to be out.
yeah.
Just got to punch the clock. Three yellows remain for Shane.
I don't know. All right. Did I hit it too hard?
Yep.
Damn it.
That was a shot he wanted to get that yellow right there.
Right over here. Oh, well.
That's
Nice. What a shot.
That's how you get there.
Slightly topped over a blue, but he's not worried about it.
Yeah.
I hit it hard enough?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good. He
Oof.
did. Good
What a
shot. Very
shot.
just enough for the win. There it is.
There
Just
it
like
is.
that.
Shane gets the win in the rematch. 7 racks to 2. 7, 9. Bring everybody back in. All right. Well, guys are getting settled in. We'll take a look at it by the numbers here. Final score 7-2 for Shane. Shane gets the win in the rematch. Let's see how we got there. Breaking runs, we didn't have any tonight. We did have one dry and run there from Shane. He did end up with a high run of 13 balls, high run of 5 balls for Kris. Spreads tonight, I thought this was the big factor. Shane took advantage 7-2. I thought Kris had some of the same issues that Todd had actually last night on the smaller table, just getting a little bit more clusters and not as much spread to get work done out there. So he did make some pretty good shots and got himself out of some positions. We'll see there in a second when we go to the replays. Dry breaks, I had it 3 apiece. Balls down, that was pretty close. Shane had 8, and Kris had, actually I didn't mark the last one. I think Shane had 9 and Kris had 6. So 2 putts tonight. These weren't their strongest. We had 2 for 6 for Shane and 1 for 3 for Kris. Makeable shots missed. I had 2 for Kris, if you don't count that 8 ball that he missed there at the end. and that actually ends up being a steal because of it. So Shane got 2 steals tonight. Makeable shots missed for Shane was 3. I thought both guys kept those low. Fouls tonight, Kris had 3 and Shane had 1. And that's what we have by the numbers. Any questions about that stuff? Gizmo, what's your analysis on that?
It was a good match. I think Kris missed some opportunities on some of those. Some messed up 2 putts, but Shane gave them right back too. So it's just that Shane was just getting the rolls, and he was shooting good. He was actually shooting good on my table. He was shooting good.
I'd give Kris another 2 or 3 racks.
Yeah,
I think
he should have had 2
there that were his.
Yeah,
so tighter than the score says, but Shane's a veteran and he's going to take advantage of that situation. So we'll take a look at some of the highlights. This was one of the best shots. This came early. This was the second rack. Shane's up 1-0. He's got to play the 8 into the sides. Got to spin it a little bit here. You can see the angle's a little weird. Let's take a look at it.
It was a great shot. See, he's hitting the cue stick on the side of the cue ball to throw it.
I love it. I love it. What a shot.
Yeah.
Take a look. All right, what do we got here? This is a nice cross here on the yellow into the corner.
Yeah.
Looks like he double kissed it too, huh?
Maybe.
Let's take a look at that. Yeah, slowed it down. Looked like he redirected it in there. Still a nice shot nonetheless. Oh, this was really nice too. So he ends up not as accurate as he wanted to be. Nice kick shot here on the 8. Gets it off the short rail.
This was his first win. Yeah, that was great.
I was looking at it like he had to go past the pocket.
Play it again. Play it again. Play it again.
Yep.
And watch Kris. Watch his fist bump. Look at this.
Yeah. It's like a win's a win. Yeah, that's a good shot still. All right, let's take a look. So this is some of the situations Kris found himself in tonight, just being buried behind a ball, and he's got to make a hero shot.
Yeah, and he breaks out the yellow. Look at that. Boom. Breaks out the yellow too, but he doesn't have a good shot on it because the red stayed there.
And another bank shot, I believe, here on the yellow.
He was dialing on breaks. So it was Shane. Both of them were hitting great banks.
Nicely done. Do you get out on that one? What's the score there? 4-1? Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do.
You end up getting out. And then the shot of the night here. So Shane hooks himself behind a blue. He's got to kick out of this situation. He's going to call this yellow on the side.
Can you go back a few seconds to show the hook?
Yep.
Go back a few seconds to show how it landed there. Look at the shot. Look at double kisses of blue. And look at his slow roll behind that blue.
No, that is a freak accident.
Yeah, it is. That was crazy. And then watch when he aims. Watch. He moves it. Look at see how he readjusted? Just that hair. See, look, he looks at it. He's like, okay, right there. He's calculating how many millimeters, and then boom.
Nice shot. That one's going to be on a future Top Shot video.
Yeah, it is.
Sure.
That is money.
Nicely done, Shane. Go live on that. I think that's our last one. Yes, sir. That's our last one. So before we get back to the guys and let them talk, we want to talk about next week's game. Your boy stepping down from the commentator booth to take on hot shot Nick Williams. It's going to be next Thursday night. We're both undefeated in 2025. Nick's on a 5-game heater. I've got 2 or 3. So looking forward to the match. I think our styles are going to match up really well. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So tune in next Thursday night. I believe it'll be 8 Eastern. Here.
And I will be here being the sole commentator, but I'll still have Darren doing the work, doing the work behind the scenes. And again, bring Kris back in. There he is. Yeah. So next week we'll do our little Roomba lottery. So guys, tune in next week. We'll do the lottery. Sorry, you can have the 8-ball next week, Ruben. Okay. So anyway, we had Shane over here. What do you got?
Anthony said I'll help you.
Oh no, thanks for playing, Kris. I always enjoy playing you, man. It was fun. I appreciate it. You shot good. I just think I got on a couple of runs, but
we got a commentator. next week.
Who's that?
Anthony's going to commentate with me next week.
Yeah, likewise.
All right.
All right. Okay. What you say?
He said you shot well.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kris.
All right.
Yeah. Kris, what were your thoughts out there tonight? You had a little bit of struggling on the breaks and getting a good spread.
Well, I think if I'd have won the first one, because I had a good run on the first rack and the third rack, that puts me up 2-1, and then I won that. Was it the fourth rack? Be up 3-1. I think the game would have been a little different.
Yep.
But Shane kept me off the table the first 4 racks. I think I shot one, missed, or
Yep.
maybe made 1 or 2 and then missed. And when you have an opponent like that, you're not on the table. Obviously, you're not shooting, and he's just making his balls were going in. So good shooting, Shane. I don't know if
Thank
you're.
you.
Don't take this the wrong way, Shane. But by no means is this anything to your game. But I don't know if it's when you just play me, or me just being present when you're playing. Because I've seen you play, and I've seen you play other people, and you don't shoot like that.
Huh?
Yep. He's
All the week, I'll be there. Just let me know when, where. Drink some Coronas, and I'll watch you win that tournament.
yeah, he's your good luck charm. Just bring him the next
I
tournament.
don't know. I am comfortable playing because I like you, so it's like one of those things. But I think too is like I don't usually play on Gizmo's table. I usually play on my own, and I'll be honest with you, my table, I was frustrated with it because that's why I just redid it. And I'm hoping, I don't know what was wrong with it. I think I did find out that on my table after I took it all off, the leveling on my table, I didn't know it at the time, but it was bad. I had a lot of rolls on it, and so I actually took almost 2 months just leveling my table, just sitting there, just taking my time and everything else. I was so frustrated with. So I don't know. That could have been part of the problem too. I don't know. I'll find out once I get it going, and if I still struggle on it with everybody else except for you, then I'll. I don't know. Looking weird. I don't know.
You shot good, Shane. Like I said, I don't mean that no that way. I made a comment earlier when you were shooting. I don't know if you heard me, and it was man, it's like he's playing on a waterbed. You shoot these shots and they're not supposed to go in. But they go in. I don't say that in any bad way of your game. You shoot very well. But I made a comment earlier. I think Darren made a comment. He used to have a waterbed.
Yeah.
But that was no way any disrespect to your game. It was just those two fell on the side, and I said, dang, that's kind of, like a waterbed. You just lean left, lean to the left, lean to the right. Anyway, good shooting all your shots, good shooting thanks tonight. You called them and you made them. It's different if you didn't call them where you weren't going from, but every shot you made, you were going for. So I'm not going to take that away from you. But good shooting.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, well, you shot great, Shane, and we'll do another one with you guys later down the road. But we're gonna get you somebody else on your next match. You were supposed to play guys. We might.
I think we're gonna try to rework that at some point when John
get John guys in there.
Town.
Yeah. So, but anyway, look at. I'm gonna go full. Look at my baby is sleeping.
Oh yeah. Hey, so Shane had 2 coaches. He had the little puppy and Gizmo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Next Gizmo.
Anyway, so all right, so I'm gonna shut it down, and it was a good night for you, Shane.
Yes, thank you.
Shane still got like I think 6 beers left, so he's probably gonna just here and pound them with me. So anyway, thanks again.
Let me shoot you guys, and good luck to your match next week, Aaron.
Thanks, man.
Gizmo, we'll chop it up, and we'll set something up maybe for Saturday. I'll talk to Matt.
Talk to him.
Just keep me posted. You have my number. If anything changes, and I'll keep you posted as well with Matt. See if he's down to play.
All right, I'll include you. I'll include you in a group text. I'll let you know. We'll just send it to you.
Sounds good. Okay, sounds good.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna shut the stream down. Thanks again, Darren.
Yes, sir. Thank you
You're
guys
doing
for
great with the art department.
Thanks for the entertainment, guys, as always.
Yeah.
Thanks, Darren. Thanks, Gizmo.
All right, brothers. All right, here we go.
Thanks,